Hi Cancer, welcome back to Omkara Tarot, and let's do a read for you now. Let's see how you're doing, Cancer. Let's see how your person is doing and what action we can expect in this connection now. And these are general collective readings, Cancer. Will not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind, take what works for you and leave the rest. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Cancer and send them the messages they need to hear the most right now. Thank you. So Cancer, let's begin your reading. Welcome back all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. And Cancer, if you're new, of course, we welcome you as well to join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you in. 10 of coins and the 8 of cups. Okay, so Cancer, I'm setting down 2 sets of cards here. One side is for you, one side is for your person. And in the center, I'll have your action cards and your dialogue message cards. For the duration of the reading, Cancer, this is person A for me, this is going to be person B. You will know which side you resonate best with, right? If this is your story. All right, this is action for person A and action for person B. Bottom of my deck, the overall energy is the Hanged Man in reverse. So somebody is trying to come out of some stuck position, it seems. Let's see what's going on. So for person A, Cancer, this could have been a very, very solid commitment or a relationship or something, but somebody is now thinking of moving away from it. Maybe because of lack of emotional happiness. I don't know. Let's see the person 2, person B. Person B has the Page of Swords in reverse and the 7 of Swords in reverse. There could have been some immature energy on person B's end, and they feel whatever nonsense went on here, it's kind of backfired on me. You know, whatever happened here, I thought I could get away with it. Maybe somebody was being immature or gossipy or, you know, trying to create trouble in a connection. But now whatever they've done, it's kind of backfired on them only. That's how they feel. So let's see, Cancer. Let's take some dialogue message cards. Let's start your reading and see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be. Cancer and their person, Spirit. Cancer and their person. Cancer and their person. A lot of chaotic energy. One more. Cancer and their person. Okay. All right. Let's take a few more from another deck, Cancer. Cancer and their person, if they could say something to each other now. All right. Good to go, Cancer. Let's begin your reading. The first card I have here says, "You check all my boxes. How can that be possible?" So even though everything seemed perfect on paper, yet there was a bit of emotional unhappiness here, and that's the reason I think person A is thinking of walking away from this connection. "I did not expect you to enter my life when you did. I wasn't ready." Now that could be person B who was in their immature energy, right? "I realize that you did not make me feel bad about myself. I did that." Because somebody gave the other person the power to do that or behave in an immature manner, not keep them happy. But happiness, one person is realizing, comes from me, from within. I found my self-worth now. I've realized I gave you the power to make me feel bad. So, you know, it's all right. You didn't do anything. I did it to myself. "I pray for you all the time and do healing work on your behalf." "I'm not sure if you love me for me or who you think I am." "I don't think I can handle this anymore." Again, this could be person A who's saying, this is what I expected. I expected a 10 of Pentacles, something really solid and grounded, which will last forever. But I don't think I can handle this anymore. It's better that I walk away from this connection. "You made me realize I had flaws. I'm trying to do better now." Which could be person B, who have realized that their immature behavior has caused maybe a tower to fall now, and whatever they did, it kind of backfired on them, because now the person is ready to leave them. Just know that I'm sorry. So if these are resonating with your storyline, Cancer, let's begin your reading. Let's see what's going on here. I'm going to start with the energy of person A. Forget about person B for 2 minutes. Don't get confused. I'm only concentrating on one energy. Now this side A could be you could be on the other side. So, and if any of you are looking for a personal reading, Cancer, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. So for person A, Spirit, 10 of coins, 10 of pentacles, and the 8 of cups. Oh, I'm so sorry, Cancer, I forgot. 1 second. I have to take an angel blessing card before I start clarifying these cards. So just give me another second here. My angels, please bless this reading with a blessing, guidance, advice. Okay. So the message here is that this was a learning experience. Maybe for both of you. You both may be a soulmates who have come together to teach each other a lesson. Maybe one person A side maybe had to learn a lesson in self-worth and not being codependent on somebody else, maybe to make them happy. And person B had to realize that all this immature behavior, they have to learn from it, because it's going to backfire on them eventually if they continue that way. So this was just a learning lesson. All right, so now we can begin. 10 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups, Spirit. 10 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. Yes, Cancer, person A here feels that I really thought this could be solid, this could give me, maybe a brand new beginning in my life, or we could be together forever, and it had the makings of a beautiful connection. But somehow something made them always feel like a loser in the connection. They never felt victorious, they never felt happy, they always felt maybe alone in this connection, stressed out, worried, overthinking, because maybe their partner did not reciprocate. Now person A has come to that place in their life where they feel that, hey, enough of this conflict. I'm always in conflict with myself. I'm always overthinking, thinking, stressing myself out, never feeling happy, never feeling respected. So I might as well now move on for a fresh new beginning for myself. And here they are, walking away, or at least thinking about it. 8 of Cups, Spirit. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Yes, I think person A is now deciding to turn their back on this connection and probably release holding on to it that tight. That, holding on to it too tight has only led me to feel bad about myself, and I allowed them to make me feel bad. So I think it's on me now to turn my back on this person and release myself of all this overthinking and stressing out, and move on to find happiness and peace for myself, within myself. So what happened in the recent past, Spirit, for person A to be feeling that way? 9 of Swords. See, again, overthinking, stressed out, not being able to sleep at night, wondering where their person is, why they said that, why they did that, why is there not a message from them, where are they, who are they with, and yes, wondering whether we will ever achieve long-term happiness or not. And this was like a cycle that I think you both kept repeating. Each time it came around, it halted, it came around, it halted, and person A kept the window open that maybe one day, things will start healing and we'll come together, maybe in divine timing or something. So how does person A now, Spirit, feel about this connection? The Fool in reverse. They feel that person fooled them, or they could also be feeling that person A has made some very foolish mistakes, maybe working with other people, or maybe included third parties. Yes, they feel that person was always too busy for them, maybe overly passionate person who was all, maybe bringing third parties into the connection, or maybe too busy with their work, and always leaving them out in the cold, and always leaving them feeling abandoned and neglected. So person A feels that person B probably fooled them. Ten of Cups in reverse never gave them any emotional happiness. But I think person A has now kind of, through all these trials and tribulations of feeling this betrayal, feeling this sadness, feeling terrible about their, whatever's happened, I think person A is now finally learnt their lesson. And now they've taken back power, taken back control of their life, and they feel, yes, it's time for me to sit on my throne, do what's good for me. And they also feel that their person is sometimes very, very cold and lies to them, never is emotionally open to them, and that's the reason person A is now thinking of kind of putting this connection to a halt and maybe walking away to find their own happiness. That's how they're feeling. What action they'll take, I'll open later, Cancer. Let's go on to person B's side and see whether, whatever person A is thinking is the right thing. So person B has the Page of Swords in reverse. Why is that, Spirit? Person B actually sees person A in a very good light. They think that this person is attractive, person A is attractive to them, they are exciting, they are beautiful, everything. Person A is person B now, we are on to person B. Person B is now seeing person A in a very good light. They find them very exciting. But the point is here, Cancer, person B has realized that they have made some very immature decisions which they don't now want to continue. They want to get out of feeling the sadness and regret. They don't want to spend the rest of their life in regret for, letting person A get away. Now person B now wants to not shut this chapter. They want one more turn. It's like two children in a park, who say, can I have one more turn, please? And that's the way person B is going. I need one more turn. Let me just show you. I'm going to put in work this time. I really do want to put in work because I find person A very attractive, and I don't want to shut this chapter down with them. They feel whatever they've done in the past has totally backfired on them because now they're losing their person, right? So, Seven of Swords, yes, now person B, I think has achieved a level of stability in their life. I think if they were working and not giving attention to person A earlier, they have now kind of gathered themselves. Now they want to come forward, to person A as a very secure individual who wants to now provide and maybe commit or do the right thing and, be the perfect partner for person A. They're not happy. They're right now not happy because maybe they now have everything except their sunshine in their life, which is person A. So now they feel if I don't have person A in my life, then what's the point? What's the point of everything else that I've got in my life if I'm not happy? So what happened in the recent past, Spirit, for person B to be feeling this way? Seven of Cups in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. This person didn't listen to their intuition maybe when the time was right. They did know, somewhere they did know that person A was the right choice for them. But they never listened to their intuition to start this, solid new chapter with person A. They in fact kept their guard up or they kept their barrier up and never made any solid move towards person A when the time was right. Even though heart of hearts, they were not confused, that's for sure. They always knew that person A is my destiny. We are meant to come together in divine timing or whatever. They knew that this was the right person for them. But I don't think they really made a move. In fact, they just kept their guard up for some reason. Why is that, Spirit? Chariot in reverse. they were at crossroads. Maybe they were pulled into different directions. Maybe they didn't want to make a decision at that point. Maybe they felt that right now I have the world in my hands. Do I really want to, choose something right now? Or can I do it later? Maybe they had goals and dreams and wishes of their own to fulfill, maybe business goals, who knows, work goals, or maybe another person in their life. Could be choosing between friends and family and commitment or whatever. And because they stayed at this, in between crossroads for so long, they never really made their move. They didn't want to be in a place where, they would be bogged down or stressed out or stuck, or that was a silly move, yes. And now they're realizing that whatever I did, it kind of backfired. Now I have everything, but I'm not happy because I didn't make a move. Now I've lost my person who was the key ingredient to my happiness. So how does person B now feel about this connection, Spirit? Person B feels that they have caused a tower to come down. They are understanding, they're realizing that they have caused the breakup or this tower to come down, and they are the reason that things have kind of ended at the moment. They are also recognizing that they are the ones who put the barriers up in the past, which they shouldn't have. They're coming to the realization of all these things. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands. Yes, again, immature behavior. Now they're understanding what an idiot, what a fool I was. I thought I was fooling my partner, but I am the one who was actually the biggest fool here, or the immature energy, for keeping my person at a distance. One more, Spirit, for the 7 of Wands. Yes, now they're realizing their person was always asking them to be straight and straightforward with them, and asking them for, like, what are we, where are we going, are we ever going to be together? But somehow person B just kept playing games or not, moving forward with person A. They're kind of understanding all that, and they're also understanding now why person A has now become a little cold towards them. Now person B wants to rush towards person A with some quick communication. Am I right, Spirit? Yes, they want to tell their person, hey, you are my person, the lovers, okay? But maybe in the past they never made that choice. Maybe they were immature, they were rash, they created fights whenever their person asked them a simple question like, hey, where are we going? And they would, in their very immature way, maybe create a conflict or something. Now person B is coming to the recognition of all that they have done wrong. Yes, this enlightenment has come to them as to why this 4 of Wands is right now in reverse. Somebody is realizing their mistakes. So, Spirit, person A, will they take any action now towards this connection? Ace of Swords. All right. So, why is Ace of Swords here as an action, Spirit? I think person A is open. They've regained their strength now. Person A is quite strong in their own right. Come on, they've become the Empress now, right? So now they're saying, all right, whenever you're ready, I'm okay. I'm open to this discussion. They are somehow, person A is trying to manifest not only good things for themselves, but also a communication from person B. That in case person B wants to have a talk with me, I'm okay with it, because now I'm the Empress and I'm not chasing. But if they come to me, of course, I'll give them audience, and I'm open to hearing what they have to say to me. So, person B, will you make that effort? Will you take any action? King of Swords. Yes, yes, yes. They want to talk big time. They want to come and have clean, clear communication. Oh my God, I don't believe this. They have the same card, Cancer. You had the Ace of Swords, person A had the Ace of Swords, and they have the Ace of Swords. So yes, all this stuckness is, I think, going to be soon over. You both really do want to have this communication, which I think both of you are open to. This person B now is in that energy of they've grown up, it seems. They want to have a mature, straightforward communication regarding all that was unsaid in the past. Everything that was hidden is going to come out now. And I think good things are going to come out, because I do see two people who actually do care for each other. And once you guys are open and direct with each other, which is a big possibility of it happening now, all secrets are going to be out and things will be well. You both come looking very good to me right now. One person is showing up as the King of Pentacles, and of course person A is showing up as the Empress. I think this is a fantastic combination. Okay, so God bless. I hope it all works out for you guys soon. Just know that somebody is very, very sorry for what they've done. Be open to listening and forgiving if possible. Till next time then, I'll see you on Saturday now. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.